Good morning, guys. Thank you for joining me. Here's another update about what's going on at Yellowstone, a current image of the Old Faithful live webcam. Yeah, very poor webcam. What I did before I started this update was took my shower, and I currently have laundry going. I got all my dishes done, just in case. If we have a large eruption there at Yellowstone, the water would be all contaminated. We would lose power. So I got all those things going right now. So you'll hear the washer in the background. Definitely having an earthquake swarm, basically in the same location where that earthquake swarm was happening, 2 weeks ago? So far today, there's been 10 earthquakes, the largest being, they upgraded it to a 3.1. Originally, they said it was a 3.0. But I figured it was between a 3.22 to a 3.24. Since then, there's been a magnitude 2.3, 9 kilometers in depth. So that would be about 5.9 miles, almost 6 miles in depth. The upper roof of the caldera, this is within the caldera system, is only about 3 miles in depth. So these are occurring below the roof of the caldera. We definitely don't want a collapse of the caldera roof. So 2.3, 1.8, 1.4, the 3.1, a 1.8, same location, a 2.2, same location, a 1.2, a 0.4, a 1.4, and up north, up there, is a 1.5. All right, and we got another one, a 2.5. and a 2.3. What I'm going to do, let me show you, is work on my report. Then I'll go back and I'll download all this data because these earthquakes are coming in very quick. Now remember, those there at Yellowstone National Park, Hank Hessler said when they started to have a magnitude 2 or greater earthquakes, they would be very concerned, and those have been going on for a while. So over here on the left, this is the borehole for Yellowstone Lake. In the center is Lake Butte, and Lake Butte in the center, and on the right is Little West Thumb. Here's the spectrogram for that magnitude 3.2 as it came in at the borehole. Remember, it's a very deep well dug into the ground at Norris Geyser Basin, the center, Lake Butte, and on the right, Little West Thumb. Magnitude 3.2 or even 3.0 earthquakes are very rare, and it used to be very rare for magnitude 2 or greater earthquakes there at Yellowstone. If you get a magnitude 5.0 or greater within the caldera, inside the caldera, not by Heben Lake, I would definitely get out of Dodge, but by then it might be too late. So using Google Earth, here's a location of some of those earthquakes. I only put down a couple of them. Like I said, I took my shower and I got my laundry going just in case. If we lose power, I'm not going to have a bunch of clean clothes. I always have clean clothes, but who wants to have a bunch of stinky clothes sitting around for God knows how long? Using Google Earth, here's the location of West Thumb. Up here is the fishing bridge where they do have a camera sitting there. And over here, let's see, is Lake Butte over there. That's the monitor. And this area, the magma that's been coming in, it's still been singing. Yep, high-pitched noise as the magma flows in so fast and hard that the monitors can't keep up. Down over here was a recent earthquake by Heart Lake. Now, when Yellowstone erupted the last time, about 235,000 million years ago, it did a counterclockwise rotation, starting up where we're currently having these earthquakes. It rotated down towards the south and around, and then the earthquakes arrived at Heart Lake, and then that's when the two resurgent domes, Mallard Lake Resurgent Dome, where you see the Old Faithful webcam, and the Sour Creek Resurgent Dome, they collapsed and then that caused the major eruption. But it did a counterclockwise rotation with the earthquakes and unzipping of the caldera. In my group on Twitter, Steve posted a link to a YouTube video that showed the uplift that's going on there at Old Faithful, probably within the last 6 months. You can see what it was. I don't know when this image was taken, but this is before. And then I posted an image drawing out the line of the uplift of Old Faithful. This is Old Faithful from the image that was shared on that video to what it is now. Here's the mountain, and I talked about this about a month ago, how this mountain has rose several feet and USGS doesn't say anything about it. Here's a current image of Yellowstone Lake taken from that cell phone tower by the fishing bridge. Is that a boat or is there bubbles going on there? We got track of a wave before and a track of wave after, and more of that. I've been watching this because more likely there will be a hydrothermal eruption there at Yellowstone. Who knows when that's coming, but when it decides to erupt, yeah, you can expect to see a hydrothermal eruption. Now this is looking off towards Stevenson Island, and the promontory is way off over here on the right. It doesn't really show it. So we'll go to the most recent earthquake marked in red that I downloaded, and I'll update this at the end of this video, which would probably be this one right there. 15:29 universal time in about 45 seconds. USGS says that is a magnitude 2.5, and there's its signature. I come up with a magnitude, let me bring this down, a magnitude 2.52. That's what I have. So they're not fudging on that one. Now I'm only going to do the ones marked in red here at Norris Geyser Basin. It comes in red when the computer picks up the earthquake and determines what site it is closest to. So these all marked in red. They figured it was over there by the Norris Geyser Basin. Alright, we got another one at 14:59 marked in red. That one they are not reporting. That one comes in as a magnitude 1.96. Alright, the next one marked in red right there, 14:47. That one too they are not reporting. That one comes in as a magnitude 1.98. And let's look at its signature. Well, let me go back here and I'll show you the signature. Okay, then the next one marked in red at 14:38 and about 35 seconds. That one too they're not reporting. And we'll look at the spectrogram. That comes in as a magnitude 1.80. Let's see. Okay, then we got this one. Let's see. 14:16 and 45 seconds. USGS is reporting that one. They're saying it's a magnitude 2.3. Hey, and they're actually telling the truth about that one. It's actually a 2.37, but 2.3. So they're not lying about that one either. I'll bring this down so you can see it. A lot of people said they couldn't see that bottom line. It was too small. If you have a large computer or maybe on your television screen, I don't know how well it would show up on the television screen, but it says 2.37. Alright, the next one marked in red. Now remember, this is the monitor for the borehole for Norris Junction, borehole 950. Okay, let's see if they reported it. 14:07. Nope, they did not report that one. They reported one at 14:06, but not 14:07. That comes in as a magnitude 2.03, possibly, but I think we got another short little earthquake mixed in with that. Alright, the next one they did report, 14:03. They reported that as a magnitude 1.4. But that one was larger. It's a magnitude 1.81. So they fibbed about that one. There was an earthquake before the 3.1, which originally they said was a 3.0. They're not reporting this one at 14:01 and 40 seconds. It is a magnitude 2.2. And then we got blobs of magma coming in. Let me show you that. Before that, let me go back down here and I'll show you this. Yeah, that's at 3.1 right there. Yeah, it shook for quite a while. And we'll go to the signature. Yeah, see how it just continued to shake. But anyways, we got this one right here marked in red at 11:23. That would be universal time. That would be 6:23 a.m. today. The 3.1 was at 9:02 a.m. Central Daylight Time. Now this earthquake, they did report, evidently it came from the Mammoth Vault up there on the northern edge. Let me show you. Of the park, we got a lake over here, Grizzly Lake. Let me bring this out. The red lines drawn out is Uplift that I tracked from 2015. Alright, there's the 1.2. Up here is Gardner. And what else can we give you to identify? Pork Chop Geyser. Obsidian Cliff. Yeah, that's where they got volcanic glass. Over here on the right, we got 2014. There was a magnitude 4.8. Yeah, these earthquakes are rare. I think that's the largest we've had. Yeah, in quite a while. Yeah, and this is the location of that today. 3.24. Over here, we got a 3.1. Now, that was November 25th of last year. Shows you how rare these are. So USGS is saying this is a magnitude 1.2. Talk about lying through their teeth. I was reporting how they've been downgrading all these earthquakes. Yeah, this is a magnitude at least a 2.08. Yeah, lying through their teeth. What else we got in red? We got one up over here. Okay, 5:36 Universal Time. Yeah, so that's a 1.4 according to USGS, and that was at 12:35 or 12:36 Central Daylight Time. Excuse me, 5:35 or 5:36 Universal Time, and that one actually was a magnitude 2.11. Something else I noticed. Let me pull this over and look at this. Let's see if I can see it again. No. Okay. Alright, this would have been yesterday. 21:49 Universal Time. USGS was saying at that time it was a magnitude 0.9. That would have been 4:49 Central Daylight Time. Yeah, you know darn well that's not a 0.9. Let's look at the signature. Yeah, 0.9. All right, yeah. Is USGS selling or giving away shovels for the manure? Who screwed up on that one? This comes in as a magnitude 2.13. 2.13. This is from the borehole. Borehole 950. It's a very deep well. 500-600 feet under the ground. There is no way it's picking up any outside noise. Yeah, 2.13, and they're saying it's a 0.9. Oh my goodness. At 4:49 Central Daylight Time yesterday, and it is marked in red. Do we have any other ones marked in red on here? No. Okay. Alright, Lake Butte. I told you how Lake Butte's picking up the activity. Same as Little West Thumb. This is magma coming in yesterday at 2:46. Take a look at the signature there. And it's all pointing down towards the south. Remember, Lake Butte is up there near the top on the east side of the lake. Yep. And we got more. Look at this. Yeah. 2:26:55 Universal Time. That would have been 9:26 p.m. Saturday. And we got another one marked in red. Remember I was talking about in my last video about Yellowstone how the ground is cracking because it's so darn brittle. Harmonic tremors. How brittle it is. We got some more down here. Let's see what this, if I can find the line. Alright, right there. This would have been yesterday, 12:58 and 12:59 Universal Time, which would have been 7:58 a.m. Yeah, and look at all these earthquakes down here. Alright, 7:58 a.m. yesterday. We got another one marked in red. It's probably 1:05 Universal Time. That would have been 8:05 p.m. yesterday. No, I did not report that because I didn't do a Yellowstone report. Got another one marked in red. Yeah, more cracking, more popping. At 11:07 p.m. yesterday. And then we got another one there at 5:41. More popping of that. Look at that. Let me go back to this one here. So I said the ground is so darn brittle. Let me go to that one. There's the other one. This is the one I'm looking at right now. At 5:41. 12:49 a.m. today. Yeah, look at this. We got the thickening of the magma. Yeah, coming in. See that line? I talked about that. I keep talking about that. This is an indication that there is a crack forming at the bottom of the lake, or has formed. It's been trying to come up for a dike intrusion. A dike is a crack where the magma squirts up out of. Look at that. Yeah. Now again, this is Lake Butte on the eastern side of Yellowstone Lake. Yep. Oops, off the line. We'll just keep bringing it over a little bit. And we'll come over and it kicks in again. See that? That's their actual scientific term, blobs of magma. But that is a very significant signature. You know, they have pockets of melted rock, magma, pockets. Let me show you something. This is an example of the pockets of melt. Think of a old-fashioned sponge with these holes. And these holes have melted magma in them. The magma rises up and fills up these holes as it rises, as it gets closer to an eruption. They have pockets of this melt only 600 feet below the surface where people are walking. Alright, 8:49 a.m. just before that magnitude 3.1. Here, yeah, you can see the line of melt behind here. And let me pull this over. Yeah, magma was definitely coming into the system, and I'll show you the signature. See that? And it's all pointing, basically, most of it is all pointing down, which means it came from the south, probably from the promontory where that crack is at. And then we got another one marked in red. Let's see. Looks like it's after. Okay, yeah, more cracking at 14:57 Universal Time. So that would be at 9:57 a.m. today. Alright, so we just did Lake Butte, and let's go to Little West Thumb. See how the magma coming into the system is showing up at the same time? And we got an earthquake right there at 15:29. Now, USGS says it's a magnitude 2.5. And on this monitor, I get a 2.53. I think I reported this just a little while ago, and I said they didn't really fudge on it. They just left off the extra little point. Alright, more popping of the rock. 15:36, pointing down towards the promontory. USGS says that is a magnitude 0.6. But I get a magnitude 1.6. I don't know who the heck is reading their monitors. I mean, they gotta have the same monitor to make it easy to read the magnitude of these earthquakes like I have. This program comes from USGS. So how can they be screwing up so badly unless it's deliberate? I remember years ago they used to say, oh, Mary don't know what she's talking about. She's picking up, outside noise. Well, this one isn't, but the other ones are boreholes and they don't pick up noise. But I know the difference between a rock slide, a landslide, magma on the rise. I know the difference between pockets of melt, stampeding buffalo, and speed bumps. Here it is from 7:58 a.m. That would have been yesterday. We got another one marked in red. Did I do that one? 14:03. That would have been yesterday at 9:03 Central Daylight Time. I think I already did that one. No, I don't think so. After checking, I don't think so. Alright, so there's its signature. Not being reported. Yeah, they often don't report earthquakes on the weekend. They close shop, go home. Heaven help us if we have an eruption on the weekend. That comes in as a magnitude 1.82. Let's look at its signature. Yeah, we got harmonic and volcanic tremors, both. Another one marked in red for yesterday for Little West Thumb. 8:21 and 40 some seconds. Universal time. 3:49 a.m. Yeah, there's that line of melt. Let's see how big it was. Magnitude 1.81. There's another small earthquake after that, so I changed it. It's now a 1.73. And there's that magma that came in. 2:26 Universal time. Let me bring this across. Yeah, it's showing up there also at Lake Butte. Yeah, and more popping of the rock. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Fracturing, breaking like glass. Okay, these I just pulled. This is for the last, 9:30 till 11:30 or 12:30. Told you I was going to go back when I did my video and then update this. You can see here. Okay, this is Lake Butte. This is Little West Thumb. See, we got more magma coming in loud and fast, and a lot of little tiny earthquakes. Look at that, and I'll pull it over. And we'll go through this now. So we got the borehole for Norris Junction, 950. Little West Thumb is now in the center and Lake Butte on the right. Alright, let's go to Norris Junction first. Marked in red, they're not yet as of 12:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Monday, June 28, 2021. Not reporting this one yet. That comes in as a magnitude 1.92. Alright, the next one marked in red. Is that marked in red? I can't tell. Okay, 1643. Not being reported. That comes in as a magnitude 1.61. The next one, let's see, 1641 and 40 seconds. This other one was 1643. Okay, we'll go with this one, 1641. Also not being reported. That comes in as a magnitude 1.60. Alright, and then we got that one there, I think. Or is it up higher? I don't know. I'll go back to that other one in a minute. 1613 in about 20 seconds. Not being reported. Yeah, look at the popping that was going on. Maybe that's why, because yeah, there was so many blended together, but it's marked in red. If I put them all together, it comes in as a magnitude 1.71. Let's see, we got another one marked in red. Let's show the spectrogram. Let's see, the next one marked in red. 1609, yeah, there's that line of melt. Also, USGS forgot to report that one. Oh, there's its signature. That very well could be Stanley, Idaho. 1.52. If I put it all together, then the next one, oh my goodness, there's so many of them. 1537 and 40 seconds. That's a long P wave. Now this is the borehole from Norris Junction. Yeah, that's the one that they did not fudge that much on. It comes in as a magnitude 1.4. Okay, this one at 1529, that's another one they did not fudge on, other than leaving off the 0.2. Alright, let's see what else we got. Okay, and we got the little tiny one. I think I already covered that. That one they did fudge on. They say it's a magnitude 0.8. And what did I come up with? Do you remember? At least a magnitude 1.17. Yeah, they were way off on that one. For Lake Butte, this is the most recent that they have marked in red. And we got other stuff going on. Yeah, let's take a peek. Lake Butte. Oh, right there. Another popping of the rock. So this one is marked in red. Comes in stronger at the borehole for Yellowstone Lake than Lake Butte, which is on the right, and Little West Thumb, which is in the center. Let me check again, see if they're reporting that one. Nope, including Sawtooth. We got 36 earthquakes so far today, and let's just zoom into this area here. They have 29 earthquakes, the most recent being at 1659, a 0.7. Right. So that's the last one they're reporting. There it is at Norris's borehole. Little West Thumb and Lake Butte. It came in as, yeah, doing some more damage. So here's the latest image. 10:05 Mountain Time. It's currently 12:28 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Yeah, we got some disturbances still going on there at the lake. Yeah, it was right where that little line was at. I don't know if it was a boat or some gases coming up, but it looks smooth there, but there it is definitely not smooth down here at the bottom or back over here. Here's an image of all the people coming into the park, an image of some of the people leaving the park. Yeah, I wonder how many people there in the Norris Geyser, Madison River area felt that. And the current, oh, they just moved it. Yeah, look at all the dead trees. If you want to pause it there real quick, and we got dead trees up over here. I wonder if they got any rock slides from this earthquake. Here's the current view. Yep, see, all these trees grew up during the quiet period. And, yeah, now that the gases are coming up, it's killing off the trees. Yeah. So, what are your thoughts? Put your comments down below. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Always be prepared for a disaster. Yeah, great camera. I'm being sarcastic. Let me come over here and you can see the dead trees. Always be safe, and I will talk to you later. God bless you.